And we are back. Today we are going to try to get 100 super jumps. So let me update the title of this stream to reflect that. Oops, I went to I Am Rosen's stream. If anyone likes chess, I highly recommend his channel.
They recommend his channel.
I need to go to my channel
They recommend
and
his
mute
channel.
myself. See if I remember how to update my stream title. Here we go. Okay, there we go. I don't know how successful I will be or not. I've only gotten 100 super jumps one time ever. It was not in the Switch remake, of course, because that just came out. Technically not even, like, I guess you could call it the original. Depends on how you count it. It was in the Super Nintendo Classic, which included the game, and I still have that save file. I found yesterday that I was having pretty good success against the formless clouds that can be found in the Land's End is where I see them most often. I think they're technically findable elsewhere. I accidentally jumped backwards there. I remembered I don't really want to fight the canines, but you don't have to if you know that there's a hidden block there. And instead of jumping with the timing to go further, you just go afterwards, jump a little, and then you won't go into the hole with the chows that are kind of like dog-like creatures. So I'm going to wait for these to fall so I can jump across without battling them. Which I guess I could practice super jump on them, but oops. We'll see anything here. Maybe the Fink Flower. We'll see how this goes. If nothing else, it's a warm-up. Okay, 26. Not bad. My record so far is 50 on this game. She can just skip. That's fine. Oh man, how do I keep missing him? And now, Gino's also a mushroom. That's okay. Mario can take this out by himself. As he just did. Oop, I got distracted slightly and did not get the right angle there. Or there. And now I'm in battle again. We'll do Ultra Fireball. Maybe I should conserve my FP for super jumps. Oh, I thought Ultra Fireball hit everyone, but I guess it doesn't. Oh, it does say fire at everyone. But I guess I pick an initial target. So now we have one stinger left, but he's almost down. And Gino's able to finish him off. And get me a frog coin. Let's go ahead and just take these out individually. Maybe I'll time it well and take multiple out at once. Peach coming through with her parasol to do the final blow. Okay, should be a little bit easier, I think, to avoid battles from here. Not going to bother with this minigame, just going to cross the bridge. And here we are. So, if we just wander enough, we should run into formless clouds. We don't even have to follow the ant. I'm not sure if there's anything over here. I don't know if I've noticed that before. But I'm just going to go into a different area, get a different load. Oh wow, it just took me back here. I wonder if the other one will do that too. Okay, so I guess maybe what it does is when you follow the ant, it advances you one forward. And if you don't follow the ant, you go one backwards. So I guess I should follow the ant at least sometimes. The weird thing is the ant can change which vortex he's in. So you kind of need to take him by surprise, get him from the back. Oh, there was an example, and I accidentally am now in this previous screen. And here's a formless. I think I'll start off with just doing a jump to make him visible. And then Peach and Gino will just defend, and we'll go for our super jump. Oh, I kind of had to blink there. The flashing, like, makes me, like, feel like I need to blink, or maybe I'm just not blinking and I need to blink more. But I'm worried that by blinking I'm going to lose my focus. I think I was a little late there. Not bad. About 30. Oh, I should have had them increase back some flour. And Peach actually doesn't have to defend. She can start using the mystery egg. That's why I have her in my party. I forgot. With enough uses, this egg will hatch because Peach is wearing the nurture ring. Not ultra jump, I want super jump. Oops, I was way early on that last one. It doesn't tell you, but I can just tell from, like, how I click. Okay, 39 flower power. I probably won't recover it yet. So I think that might actually be to the end, and I don't know, it doesn't really matter to save, so maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just come back up. I wonder if it's faster instead of chasing the ant back and forth. Let's just go here and back. Although it's reloading the paratroopers. If it does that every time, then I don't think that'll be worth it. Just for fun, I'll do this once. See if I can get it under 10 seconds. Under 12, I think, is all you need for getting the trooper pin, which I already got. Oh no, I didn't get it. No cloud. Let's see. Okay, they are gonna keep doing it every time, so maybe I don't want to keep going back and forth in here. Maybe I will keep following the ant, or purposely missing the ant. I don't think there's any other hidden things around these parts. Maybe I ought to fight the ant and see if I can just jump on him. Or he'll just disappear. You can jump on his head too for coins. Oops. Almost back to the start. This is going to take us to the start, I think. Yeah. So I guess you can fast track slightly just by going to the left. Because it seems it takes you to the right screen, or that up screen. Oh, I missed. Okay, now I'm actually fighting him. Yeah, let's see how Super Jump does against the Shogun. Oops, I was a little early. Not too bad though, so maybe I'll fight the ants. Gino can defend. Peach can use the mystery egg again. Ugh, it's a little early on that last one, I think. The one at the top of the screen is maybe a little bit harder, but we'll try it anyway. I just have less of a reaction time from where Mario leaves the screen to when he gets back on it. Yeah, so it didn't do quite as well. Oh boy, Mario's at level 19. So I think that means HP is the one to go with. I don't know how I end up going into the wrong one. Like, I was right in front of the ant. And somehow, instead of fighting the ant, I went into the sand whirlpool below him. I'm also confused on why sometimes I fight him and sometimes I don't. Maybe I should just try these things. They might be an easier opponent, so I get more chances just with number of fights. Okay, I feel like he's too high up the screen, but we'll go ahead and try just once, just to see. And if it ends up being good, then we can keep him as a enemy we use Super Jump on. Didn't feel too bad, but I wasn't quite sure where to time it for. Oh, I probably should have given myself more FP. That's okay. Mario can increase FP, and so can Geno. And then Peach can continue to use the mystery egg. Confused Geckets, so they attacked their own teammate instead of us. Since they're confused, it seems mean to kill them, so I'll try to kill this plant thing that apparently has a weird name. That was not very successful. So maybe I won't jump on him in the future. Oops, I was just going to attack, but I want Peach to just keep using the egg. Okay, let's try Super Jump on this thing again, just in case it was a fluke. Okay, I'm not getting a lot of success on that one, so maybe I won't. The spider as well, I think, is not going to be very effective. Peach will still use the mystery egg, though. And it hatched! Approaching my record there. Started anticipating, I think, too much. And now the lamb's lure. I think it might literally just like turn him into a sheep and carry him away. I don't think you get maybe experience for it, but it's still a fun item nonetheless. I think it's HP for Mallow, because it was from Mario, and he follows in levels. Bowser is at level 21, though, because he has the XP badge to give him double the experience. Peach had it first, so she's also a little bit higher level. I think I'm going to give the badge to Mallow now. So Peach no longer needs the Nurture Ring. It served its purpose. Mallow, instead of having the Booster Charm, will take the Experience Badge from Bowser, the Experience Booster, which gives Bowser the Booster Charm automatically. But I'm going to have Peach wear the Booster Charm. And Bowser, I suppose, will wear something in case for some reason I need to put him in. Which looks like this is maybe the best badge for him that's not already being worn. The Troop of Metal just increases your speed by 10, which is pretty useful actually, especially if you want to make a strong, slower character faster than a lot of enemies, or if you want to make an already fast enemy faster, you would do that, especially if oh, I forgot to increase my FP again. You would do that, especially some enemies are even faster than our fastest character and they run away quickly, so if you wanted to get a chance to attack them before they ran away, you would do that. So I need more FP, so we'll recover this. Gino will take on the Spintra. Gekit, confused, hurting himself. Spintra will probably die here. And we'll use a super jump. Ah, 70. So close, yet so far. So it's just checking a message. Okay, so before I forget, I need to increase my FP. And I have this flower tab to do it for free. I don't want to, like, it seems silly, but I don't want to be distracted by this plant thing. So I'm going to kill him first. And the spider. So hoping maybe the Gekit would finish him off. I don't want to accidentally kill this one. He's almost down from the hit. So I'm going to purposely not time this, so that I don't accidentally kill the Gekit. That I think gives me the best chance at 100 super jumps. Perfect. We've done it. Very exciting. We are going to go back now to Monstro Town, which actually is where this leads. So probably it would be fastest to just go to the map. But it doesn't take too long to go this way, so we'll just go this way anyway. Ignore all of these, because they don't go after you. And get the super suit. I am really pumped, actually. This is only the second time I've ever gotten 100 super jumps. It's, of course, possible that they made it easier in Mario, like the remake. Certainly, the updated graphics maybe helps see when Mario lands on it, but either way, what an accomplishment. Okay, not accepting visitors. We've already opened up that temple gate. It doesn't refill, so we just need to wait for Balome to want to eat. Hey, it's a formless cloud. Let's fight it, just for fun. Or not. Now it's not going to be there. I'm going to text some friends that I got 100 super jumps in the game, because it's really exciting. And then, I believe it's in here that... And I got the super suit. So I can't remember if the super suit is for Mario only. We'll see based on if it shows up here. It doesn't show up here, so we'll put on the super suit. I don't know how this is organized, actually. It's not alphabetical. Oh, wait, that's because it's a suit, actually. So it's armor, not an accessory. So you can wear both the attack scarf and the super suit. The super suit, for comparison, increases attack by 50, defense by, I think, everything by 50, where the attack scarf increased everything by 30. So together, all of your stats are increased by 80 by wearing these two things together. Furthermore, I think in the original game, at least, you are also immune to elemental attacks, which means we can take on Culex right now and it'll be incredibly easy. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Even though we don't have Mario's strongest weapon or anyone's strongest weapon, it might... I don't think the attack scarf can be worn by anyone else either. So, yeah, it's not showing up as like equipped to Mario, which means it's only Mario. So Mario's just now super overpowered. So we'll of course save. And we'll take on Culex. Mario will probably single-handedly take him on in all of his crystals. And I like that they keep the graphics of Culex as well. He, of course, is from, I believe, Final Fantasy? Culex game. Well, it came up in Mario RPGs, allusions to Final Fantasy. His battle music is a rearrangement of the boss battle theme from Final Fantasy IV. And when we defeat him, the music will be an arrangement of the victory music present throughout the Final Fantasy series. And they added to his dialogue that he's confused that we are three-dimensional in his plane shifting. So we will enter combat against him. And we'll see how we do. I think Mario's probably going to be way faster than him. Normally that's not really possible. And let's just see how much we do. 316. In comparison, Gino... Oh, I guess he does still a fair amount, but significantly less. And now the crystals come, and no one needs a lot of healing. Even if they do, I'm not sure that... So Mario has resistance to being transformed thanks to the super suit and attack scarf. They're maybe intelligently attacking Gino. I'm going to just attack Culex and ignore the crystals, which is usually the opposite strategy I have. But, they can't really hurt me a whole lot. Shredder just undoes stat changes, so we haven't done any stat changes, so we're okay to just wait this out. $25. That's probably the most damage that anything will do against Mario. So normally this is a super difficult boss. And I'm basically turning it into a 1v, like, 5. We'll just see what happens. The worst thing is it's a game over, and we have to be a little bit smarter about fighting him. Part of me wants to also maybe fight him without the super suit and maybe without the attack scarf, just so it's not so trivial and is an actual challenge. So this will hurt me 25. So, okay, so we did go down, but we have our other partners. Let's see. I could bring Mario back up. But I'm still thinking if I want the challenge of doing this without the super suit and maybe without the attack scarf equipped. Let's see just how much HP Culex has left. This is a new ability Mallow has that did not exist in the original. 1739 with no weaknesses. Where Mario was doing 318 per attack. So basically 6 more attacks from Mario. We do have to defeat the crystals as well, which is part of why taking them out first is maybe advisable, because they can stack a lot of damage. Just most of them aren't doing a lot of damage, although the blaster is pretty significant, I guess. We'll just see how this goes, and if Mario can't do this without using more items, I'll take it on later at maybe a higher level without the super suit, just so it feels more like a challenge. Ow. That looks like it should have hurt, but didn't. This is going to do significant damage. 25. So Mario might die here, actually, against the boulder. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. And this one, Culex is now taken out. And one of the crystals from the other... Oh, the crystals did just die. Okay, I guess we did it. Well, that's okay. It maybe was missing out on doing a harder challenge of the fight, but... maybe in another playthrough, I will do it the more challenging way without the super suit. As you can hear, the victory music is indeed Final Fantasy victory music. So maybe, I think in the original, the crystals didn't die with Culex. I think they like had their own... They definitely have their own health, and you can take them out first, and it's probably a good strategy. Now we can never fight them again, unfortunately. But we got the Quartz Charm, which, if we look at it, let's say with... Let's just say in comparison to the Attack Scarf, it is actually worse in all ways. In fact, it doesn't look like it's giving any ability at all. I feel like that can't be right. It must do something, and I'm just not remembering what. Let's just look it up. It halves damage taken from enemy attack and adds 50% more to attacks the wearer performs. And it prevents mortal blows. Funny enough, it can only be sold for 3 coins and cannot be replaced if sold. So that is like really significant. It doesn't like apply to your stats directly, but certainly certainly, like, anywhere could have it. It probably would do more than the Attack Scarf, but since only Mario can wear the Attack Scarf, we'll keep him having the Super Suit and the Attack Scarf. And maybe... So I'm just thinking who I want in my party now. Why don't I go ahead? Oh, this is interesting too to see like what the triple move is. So apparently with Mario, Bowser, and Mallow, it's Clown, Car, Barrage. Attack all enemies with Fire, Ice, and Lightning. Bowser finishes it off. That's pretty neat. Let's just see what all the combinations are. So if instead it's Bowser and Peach, Starry Shell Spike. A spinning shell charged with star power hits all enemies hard. So Mallow makes it elemental, Peach just makes it stars, and Geno Shooting Star Shot. Rain on foes from the sky while boosting allies. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Okay, so we've seen Bowser with everyone. So what about Mallow with everyone? With Mallow and Geno, Star Riders, the Star Piece delivers a powerful strike to a single enemy. With Mallow and Bowser, we've already seen. Mallow and Peach, Healing Rainbow. Greatly heals everyone. Can even bring people back. And we already saw Mallow and Geno, so the only one we must not have seen is Geno and Peach. Spare us all. Shining Veil protects the whole party from only one attack. Did we see the other one? No. Peach and Mallow, a rainbow power greatly heals everyone. Yeah, no, we did. We definitely saw this. Okay. So I think Bowser and Mallow had maybe with the Clown Car Barrage, the coolest sounding triple move. So we'll do that just for the sake of seeing that. Mallow, I think, has the experience badge, the experience booster on him. So I'll let him keep that, and Bowser, instead of wearing the Zoom shoes, will wear the Quartz Charm. We'll go ahead and save. And with that, we will move on with our lives. And we'll continue in the story. None of these guys stand a chance against Mario's super suit and attack scarf. This guy taken out almost just by the extra effect of Mario's Masher. Soon, I think it's due to get new weapons and armor. Let's see how Mario does against a special enemy. Still downs him in one shot. Since the gauge is at 100%, and I chose this combo to see their triple move, we'll have to use it soon, even though it's not strictly speaking what we have to do. So I don't want to... I want to... Oh, I forgot the enemies come back, so maybe we'll just wait. I thought there was maybe something over here hidden, but I guess it just gives you a view to see things. In Bean Valley, we will eventually find, I think, either the seed or the soil. We need a seed and a soil to get Mario's best weapon, which is the Lazy Shell and the Lazy Shell armor, which in the past anyone's been able to put on. And other than maybe the super suit is the best armor in the game. He's almost down, so let's just see if we can get perfect timing. Apparently not. Nor with the Hurl Glove. So this is going to be... Oh, it's going to be way overkill, but we missed. And now instead of poisoned, Bowser is a mushroom. We miss again. We don't need to switch him out. Now we've taken care of the stinger. We'll get the flower tab. Oh wait, do I have... I need someone to still be wearing the signal ring. And no one's wearing the signal ring. So maybe instead of the booster charm, we'll put the signal ring on Peach. Wherever it was. Luckily, we haven't gotten too far. I think this maybe still all counts. I'm not sure if this counts as one area, so we'll go back to the place that looked like it had nothing, in case I was wrong and there was something there, and it'll show up. So unfortunately, even if you get a perfect dodge, it doesn't protect against additional effects. So just to make sure we're not missing anything, we'll go back a little bit. Yes, we are missing something. There's not too many hidden treasure boxes left, only about 9. As a reminder, in the original game, it did not give you the signal ring until later in the game. Even at this point in the game, you would not have had it by now. So it's pretty helpful because it's not very interesting to go back in the earlier levels for the most part, and just to look for hidden treasure, because it's not really... Sometimes it's good items or like coins, but not usually like anything more exciting than that. Oops, did not mean to go into there. Which is unfortunate because now both the stingers are going to be back. So let's just take them both out. Take out the stinger first because he's the most annoying and seems to have the most misses. Oh boy, Mario level up. Level 20, so probably extra magic, yes. Let's go ahead and use the triple move. See what happens. And the three of us shoot, and then Bowser fires a cannon. A bomb. Okay, that was a really fun attack and did a lot of damage to all of them. There. Yeah, so a lot of them are frog coin like that. Okay, guess there is indeed nothing here. And then this was the start of the world, so no need to go back any further. Now we can move a little bit forward. Eventually, okay, here we want to let, before we accidentally battle him and kill him, we want to, I think, let him water all of these. I don't remember if when I go down one of them and come back up, if they're going to suddenly be unwatered, though. Down here is going to be the entrance to... one of these places is going to lead us to Great Guy's Casino. And because we have the bright card, we'll be able to actually find it and enter it. Without the bright card, you never find the secret entrance. It feels like it's random which of these are getting watered. Bit unfortunate because it means I have no idea which one is which. So maybe if it indeed is random, I'll just fight one. This is a lot of enemies. Maybe I should have saved the triple shot for this. We'll take out the special enemy. Okay, Mario should be immune to it, and indeed he is. Because he's a special enemy, he has more defense than normal. All other enemies taken out by Mario's strong hammer of this guy, which doesn't even take out this guy. Meanwhile, Bowser and Mallow can only do tens of damage. But that 14 was enough. So, even less damage, still helpful. Okay, so Mallow's magic will increase. Oh, I assumed it would be, but I guess it's actually physical for Mallow. Oh, he actually surpassed Mario on levels because he has experience booster. Okay. Oh boy, a Flower Town. I'm going to go ahead and save as well. So maybe if I take these out slowly, he'll have no choice but to water the ones that are remaining. Gekit, classically confused, hurting itself. So non-special ones of those, much easier to come down. He's almost down. Okay, they're all almost down, so this will probably take them all out. Bowser, level 22. So for him, it must be HP that's increasing. Okay. Once again, I don't think this is to Great Guy's Casino. Which I hope that's the last one. Attack up, yes, because that's what our strong hitter needed. More attack. With boosted 80 in every single category. Okay, still not where Great Guy is. Let's see if I can try to be intentional about this. So the star comes after the flower. Oops. Oh, a rock candy. Okay, so that's what that one is. I think the flower tab's the most exciting. Take out the Criffid first because he's the biggest of them. He's almost down, so maybe I'll actually... Oops. Attack something else, just because this might take them out if I can get the timing down. I think this will take them both out, so yep. Level 20. So for level 20, it's magic. Yep, looks like it. Okay, this might be the one that leads us to Great Guy's Casino. So we'll come back to this one. I want to go down the other pipe first. still not quite getting perfect attacks on Mallows. Nor Bowser's. Not quite sure what, if I'm too early or too late or what. Maybe I'm too early. Hard to tell when there's only one enemy left. So we'll come back down to this one. I think the Golden Chain Chomp is the one with that leads to Great Guy's Casino. Oh, a special one. Let's see how he does. One hit KO with Mario's Masher. And we're at 100% now with our gauge. So maybe if there's another lots of enemy, we'll take them all out in one go. Okay, it seems as the stats go up, or maybe it's as the levels go up, the bonus goes down. Where Peach used to get like plus 9 HP as a bonus, she now is only seeming to get plus 2. So yeah, I believe this is not the one that leads to Great Guy's Casino. Let's go ahead and super jump him. I just might embarrass myself after the last time I got 100. This time I probably won't even get close. Indeed, I didn't get close, but it was enough to kill him. Oh, a special. Ow. Get classically confused. I don't know why I keep saying classically. Since the Geckets clearly might... Oh, I was going to say attack each other, which they did. I was going to start with the Spintra. But I forgot because it wasn't special. It didn't really matter a whole lot because it was just going to die in one hit anyway. Okay, so let's see if we can find where the hidden block down here is. Maybe somewhere up here. Don't want to accidentally go on the bounce, though. What if it's on top of this? Nope. Found a frog coin. Didn't know that was there. But it wasn't the hidden treasure. Phone's going off. Maybe it will turn out to be on top of that one. I just needed to try jumping again. Maybe I was not centered on the treasure box. Well, he was actually an enemy, not a treasure box. I'm not even 100% sure how I was able to jump on it. Okay. Does seem it's not off of that treasure box. Sorry, just checking a message. Oh, what to do? There it is. And a frog coin. Now we can face this guy since all of these were watered. And we'll save as well again, just for habit. And we'll take out all of the enemies here, and then get to Great Guy's Casino. Just skip Mallow, no need to switch him out. The fight's almost over anyway. Mallow's now at level 22. He seems to have also gone down to just having a lower bonus. Alright, lots of enemies, let's just use the triple. Oops, a little late. Once again, but there's no enemies left. Some golden chain chomps. Oops. Maybe he wasn't the smartest to attack that one since he was almost down anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's bouncing a bunch of times. Oh, here we go. That was the spot. Now that because we had the bright card, leads us to be able to get to Great Guy's Casino. If you play this game a bunch of times, so you have some gambling games available here and here. Chance to win, I think mostly coins, maybe items, I don't remember. It's really Great Guy that talk to him enough and you have a random game called Look the Other Way, and there's just no way to really know. You just pick a direction and hope that it's not the direction he points. So I'm just always going to look left. It should be about 50%. And once I win enough times, he'll give me an item that's a cool item instead of just moldy stuff or a normal mushroom. Occasionally he gives useful items like that, but there's a specific one that you get after winning a bunch of times. I think it's like 50 or something. Luckily, it doesn't cost any money to play this game, so you can just click through really quickly. It might go on a losing streak, will eventually go on a winning streak. You can alternate, but I figure my best odds are to just pick one direction and win half the time, rather than switch directions and probably still win half the time. But somehow it seems more predictable to just always look the same way. And Great Guy is not learning that I'm always looking left, so he's gonna keep going left or right, see if he can catch me looking right. The last time we saw Great Guy, we were fighting him on top of Booster Tower. We already revisited Knife Guy, who gave us the bright card that allowed us entrance into this casino. When we returned to Booster Tower, we had to find where the yellow ball was. That one was a predictable game. You just had to follow the yellow ball and then pick the hand it was in. This one is unfortunately not a predictable game. You just have to keep going and going and going and going until you've won so many times that Great Guy is tired of winning, and then you keep winning anyway, and he gives you a fun item. Apparently I have so many moldy mushes that it's sending them now to my home because I can't fit any more moldy mush in my inventory. That does make it easier in the remake, that instead of having to delete items from your inventory, you can just have them automatically sent to your home. So that way you can just keep playing this game, not worry about having to dispose of items that you really want, take extra time by deleting items. There'll just be an extra click to acknowledge that it was sent to your storage box at home. I don't know what it is with both Knife Guy and Great Guy having these moldy mushrooms and wilted shrooms. Do they just, like, hold on to them too long? Like, they were saving them for a rainy day, but it was always sunny, so the sun shriveled them up? So they're trying to hold on to it in case they need to hand over an item, and they want to get rid of items they don't want? Is it just because they like old things? Maybe some of these mushrooms had sentimental value, so they kept them too long. Or maybe it's because they know a lot of people are going to play games with them like this, and it's too expensive to get normal mushrooms, so they get the moldy ones from the store. Occasionally you get really good items like the Coca-Cola, the Royal Syrup. The mushroom's okay. Maybe not the best. What we're really looking for is this, like, star item. I hope this is the stream content everyone signed up to be watching. Then again, I'm not sure anyone is actually in my stream. I closed the software, so don't see. Maybe if you can't tell if it's bots that are just Twitch's normal bots, or if it's real people. If it's real people, hello. And welcome to Great Guy's Casino from Mario RPG, where we're gonna keep playing Look the Other Way with Great Guy until he gives us this item. I forget the name of it actually, but it essentially is an infinite rock candy. Great Guy must really think that Mario's bluffing by always looking left, because he still keeps seeming to point in a random way instead of always pointing left. Although he does also point left a lot, but I don't think there's actually any influence on my previous decision on this one. I think they kept Great Guy to try to be much more truly random, or as random as any program can be. I'm not sure Great Guy knows that he is just a program. There's part of me that is tempted to look right, but I know I started looking left. I'm committed to looking left. If anyone remembers Left Shark, there's maybe some sentimental value there. So many wilt shrooms, moldy mushes, normal mushrooms, the occasional really good item like rock candy, royal syrup, Coca-Cola. The really spiffy casino toads just standing there without even blinking. They were calling it a slow day. I think it would be much less slow if their casino entrance wasn't hidden in a tunnel guarded by a piranha plant. And furthermore, hidden in that tunnel where you have to know to jump in the corner 3 times. And needing an exclusive bright card, where we got one from Knife Guy. I'm not sure where anyone else would get one, or if Knife Guy has more bright cards. Great Guy wanted me to think that he was catching on to my scheme of always looking left, but just when I'm ready to switch to look right, he points right and I still look left. I wasn't really counting my victories, so I don't know how close I am. It definitely takes a while, so we'll just grind through this while we're here. Take a little detour from Bean Way. Great Guy again, once again, tempting me to look right. But if I keep on looking left, I win the game. He wants me to think that I should look right by pointing left a bunch. But I know that it's all just a trick. If I keep looking left, I will find my way to victory. It does seem like he's willing to point left multiple times in a row, but I haven't seen him point right as many times in a row. So that was twice. But maybe I'm just biased. Maybe Great Guy just wants to test my patience and see if I will ever look right. Once he's tired of me looking left, though, I'm sure he'll give me the item. I think star might be in the name. I'll know it when I see it, I'm sure. Maybe he overheard me saying it seemed like he was pointing left more than right and started pointing right more. Or maybe he's just testing Mario to see if he can, once again, tempt him to look right. We still don't have enough moldy mush to get sent to the storage box back at home. So we'll see what comes first. The moldy and rotten mush, filling up our inventory and getting sent to the Mario storage box, or getting the special item, whose name I currently forget. We already have more mushrooms than we can carry, so those extra are being sent to the storage box and Mario's pad. The moldy mush appears to be being sent to Mario's pad as well. The star egg! We finally got it! Okay, we will play these games one time just to show them. Sure, give me the instructions. So this is kind of like the games that we saw in the sewer. Let's see if I can get a flower. So star mushroom flower. Star mushroom flower. Star mushroom flower. I think that's all of them. They just move slightly faster. This one might be a bit of luck. Oh, did not match all three. No thank you. And this one, the memory game. Okay, let's do it. It looks like a blackjack table. Yes, give me instructions. 10 cards and 3 seconds to memorize every one. Plenty of time. All right. Let's try the memory game. So the bottom is lined with toads, followed by Mario, Mallow, Bowser, Geno, Peach. Mario, Mallow, Bowser, Geno, Peach. Mario. Mario, Mallow, Bowser, Geno, Peach. We did it. What's the prize? A maple syrup. It doesn't seem like it's costing me money either. I wonder if the other one was. But either way, we will move on. We have enough moldy mushes, rotten mushes, and wilt shrooms to last us forever. So, I believe we're going to have to start all the way back at Bean Valley. Indeed, we will not start from the Great Guys Casino entrance. But it's how it be sometimes. I wonder if these flowers want a moldy mush. I have plenty to spare. Already went through all these tunnels, so we won't bother doing it again. We will save now that we have the star egg. So this, I believe, is actually a boss fight. Yes. And this is the shy guy thingy that flies, that will give us the magical seed and magical soil that we'll use to get the lazy shell and lazy shell armor. Recycled water. He really likes to compost. Singing the same song. I hear singing to plants can do wonders. Those added nutrients probably going to make this the scariest one yet. Almost reminds me of the like fiery piranha boss in Paper Mario. Ow. Ow. Can't block. Luckily Mario should be immune to this. Mallow is already a mushroom, and mushrooms don't sleep, as we all know. So the big head is done. These smaller ones probably following close behind. Okay, not too bad. Queen Valentina. Nimbus Land. Could this be our next destination? So he runs away, dropping a note though. And on this note should be the seed, and we will take it. And then everyone knows beanstalks grow out of brick blocks. Definite call out to other Mario games. And now, the way you climb up on anything is to hit the brick block once more. And we have these interesting looking villains. Birdies. And Big Troopa. Normally, without this super suit and attack scarf, I doubt I would have been able to kill them in one hit. They take 2 turns to attack, but they give quite a punch when they do hit. So it's telling you if you just tilt L instead of hold it all the way, that is how you can jump in a direction. Sometimes when you beat these flying ones, it becomes an extra platform, but I doubt this is one of those. Oh boy, a special birdie. Let's see how he does against Mario's Masher. He actually survived it. Ow. Quite the hard hitters. And he survives Mallow's punch. But then the second round of Mario's Masher was too much. They're both almost down because they saw their friend go down to Mario's Masher, and he was a special guy. So morale is down for them, but he tries to still spear Bowser anyway. Oh. It's kind of hard in this like weird 3D to see like where exactly some of these platforms actually are. Oh boy, a Flower Town. I keep not actually jumping. Miss! Oh man. Missing a lot. These guys must be fast. And Mallow, for once, we got the action shot to hurt his friends. Attack up. Unfortunately, this birdie's probably going to go bye-bye before Bowser's attack up can be any use. Mario level 21, so I believe his physical is the extra one. That is indeed what it looks like. Okay, I definitely want to go to this one. Which I think I was able to... I think maybe there's a hidden block somewhere that... Or you just have to be really careful with your jump. Getting good at dodging those. But they're also dodging me. Bye-bye, birdie. Oh! That was not a good jump. Frog coin! There's a lot of them, so let's do the clown car barrage. Which they are apparently weak to one of those elements at least. So I believe if I get on this one and... Yes. Oops. I want to fight you. And we'll take out Big Troopa. And by going in the direction I did, I get a chance to get these chests. Oh, a defense scarf. I don't remember that being a thing. Let's see. So Bowser's going to keep the Quartz Charm, Mallow the Experience Booster, and Peach the Signal Ring. So let's see how the defense scarf compares to the Jinx. Unless it's for Mario only. No, okay. So all of these go down, including defense actually, which is interesting. But the magic defense increases by an additional pretty significant amount actually. So if I ever need a large defense, this seems very helpful to have. And now growing up for this game, my brothers and I always wondered how to get those chests, because there's another part where we can see them, but you just like fall through the clouds, so don't get them. I'm not royal, so I don't get to use the hot springs. That'll lead to the map, and this leads to the city. And this would have been if we went the other direction, which we will... I don't remember if there's anything else in that direction. I suppose it doesn't hurt to climb down a little bit. Maybe get another fight in. So this is where we were, where we had to jump this way to get up that. And then this guy maybe turns into a platform. I remember in the original one of these did that. It's a bit strange. I guess they got rid of that and just made it that you can jump to all of these without one of the birds turning into a platform. Which I don't recall ever knowing a bird that did turn into a platform, so seems reasonable to me. And we are in a city of clouds. These guys kind of look like Mallow, but maybe that's just a coincidence. Valentina. Oh, not very nice. King Nimbus. Oh no. I wonder what he takes to work. Is it the Cumulonimbus? The missing prince. Prince Mallow. Hey. She found Mallow? The prince has the same name as Mallow? Her hat is a bird, which is weird. Oh my. He doesn't look like a frog either. So I guess no Mallows are frogs. Looking fit. That is one word to describe it. And now Mallow wants to marry Valentina. To make her queen, Valentina. Okay, so it won't be until later. I know, what a coincidence. But there's a hidden part in the sky that we'll be able to walk across. I thought it was around here. Maybe the game changed it. Maybe the game made it you can't even walk across that way until later. Yeah, it might be that you can't even walk across that way until later. But that's where the guy who went to hide is hiding, but it's not until you defeat Valentina that that finishes. So we'll start by going in the inn, seeing if anyone is sleeping here. But doesn't look like it. Eventually we need to go back to Mushroom Kingdom and see if the guy playing the game beat it, and if we can buy it from him, and see if we can get our own high score. Boy, a hidden treasure somewhere around here. And there it is. Nothing particular. Okay, Mega Glove. Finally an item that is stronger than what we had before. Sticky Glove. Significantly stronger for Mallow. Hand Cannon. Just a little stronger for Gino. War Fan. Pretty good for Peach. And definitely don't want the fluffy shirt. We're just about getting to the point that the work pants is not as good. Overall, if we just count the stat changes, it's plus 34 for Mallow and minus 35. So just about evens out. So I think we will keep the work pants. For Gino, it looks even worse. That it's plus 16 for minus 25. But we'll go ahead and buy Peach the fluffy dress. And we'll then sell what we don't need anymore. So we don't need the Womp Glove, or the Parasol, or the Double Punch. We will always keep all of our accessories, though. Unless this includes the armor? No. So this guy makes statues, and that statue looks like Mallow. As you approach it, Mallow sees that, and Garrow knows that we are in fact the prince. Mallow must have not changed much from a baby, because somehow he made a statue that's the same size as Mallow too. And now Mario tells the story. Once again, really good at impersonations and charades, imitating his adopted grandpa. Tragically revealing that Mallow is not an actual tadpole, but a cloud. Well, he did not know he was a cloud, but now we see that he is in fact a cloud person. Which must mean why, when he cries, it rains. Because when clouds cry, they bring rain. And Mallow wants to go take out the prince, but is kicked out of the castle. He's gonna turn us into fake statues, but I wanted to look around more, because Croc is somewhere around here. He used to be the one that gives you the signal ring, so I'm curious what he'll give us now. He might also be after we defeat Valentina showing up. Or they might have just removed him from being here altogether. Oh, I don't know about the Royal Bus, but the Royal Bus sounds like a great way to get to Bowser's Keep. This would be the station where it came from. But as we can see, it's undergoing repairs. Just our luck. So instead, we'll talk to Garrow, who will turn us into statues. And then there will be a part coming up where the fake prince is going to try to peck us. And if we successfully dodge, we get a feather. And if we don't successfully dodge, we do not get the feather. So we will definitely want to save beforehand, which we sort of have. We definitely saved in the inn. Oh no, don't spear Mario. He can only take so much. Ah, yes. Her nephew, Marietta. Can't use Mario's name because he's too famous. And then there's Valentina. Let's see what she makes of the statue. Ugly. Oh my goodness. In search of lost brother. Aww. I think it was called something else in the original. Instead of Search for Lost Brother, I think it was something like The Woeful Plumber or something like that. Ah, yes. Mario's body is art. That is what she just said. Dodo. I thought his name was Mallow. I do think we'll get a chance to save before we have to dodge Dodo's pecking, which is how he polishes and dusts statues. I do not have a peck, so I don't think I can quite dust as effectively as he does. So now that he's gone, we're a walking statue. There should be a save block here. We definitely want to save so that we can retry dodging in case we fail. Because when we open this door, Dodo is being yelled at, and is being told to polish the statues, which means Mario has to go back and pretend to be a statue and dodge Dodo's beak. And the game will probably tell us, jump to avoid. And then we'll get an item. Kind of goes with the beat, so as long as we're not too soon. There's one time where Dodo doesn't actually peck the statue. And I think it is not this time. But maybe it's this time, I think. No pecking on our part. And we know because he did not tell Valentina about it. Instead, he just thinks he's going crazy. And we walk in here, see that he's dropped a feather, which increases speed as well, I believe. Just like the Truba pin. We can double check that. Oh, it's not letting me get to the pause screen. There we go. So if I were to, for example, compare, say, the quartz charm to, where is the feather? To the feather. Speed increased by 20, defense a little bit, magic defense a little bit. But the quartz charm I think is still much better. Oh no, we have to keep pretending to be a statue. Very accurate imitation of Dodo. Yes, of course statues move. Yes, exactly. We don't even ever have to fight them. So I guess we all have big fists now. Except for Bowser, who still throws Mario. Oops. Well, there goes my streak of chaining. He has a lot of defense, so... Oh my goodness. At least I didn't need it for that. Okay, so I think when Mallow's reaches level 24, that is when I will pass off the experience booster to someone else. These are kind of like the fan we saw in Monstro Town. Okay, since he's almost down, I wonder if... Oh, well, Mario missed. So much less defense than the special version of itself. Oh, they stole my idea. Now they're pretending to be a statue. That's not fair. Ow. I don't remember missing so much in the original game. Gino now at level 21. So his health, he's also reached the level where the boost has significantly decreased for some of these things, including his health. So unlike in previous levels where the shaman were people we could talk to, they're now actually enemies we'll have to fight. And we're actually able to hit them this time. The birdies this time, that is. Okay, so clearly magic for Bowser. The Forky. Oh, Jawful. Let's... If you don't hurt Jawful, he stays asleep. But I wonder if the bonus damage counts. Oops. Oops. Guess I'm not finding out yet, at least. Still not finding out. So we'll just have to attack him directly now. And now he's awake. With menacing fork. A special shaman. So in the center it's locked. We need to get a key. And we'll find that there's a special enemy there. That very fun one. Let's take out this big... Oh, wow. It didn't work. But luckily, Mallow's fist was enough to intimidate him to death. Ready to launch. So we'll have another round each before they actually launch. So we shouldn't have any worry. Especially since he's almost down. Oops. So Mallow should be able to finish him with his fist. But yes, this is locked. So we'll have to find the key. Oh man, we haven't gotten lucky in a while. Of course, we can force ourselves to get lucky with the lucky item, but... Okay, let's double our coins. Why not? Peach now level 23. So it looks like magic is the bonus. Oh, a special birdie, but I'm going to take out Big Troopa anyway, unless I miss. That's just a little awkward. So, maybe try to take out the special birdie then, because he dealt quite a bit of damage. But Mario will still just take out the big guy before he launches. Quite a difference in attack strength here from the special birdie versus the normal. Okay, a lot of enemies here. Let's just clean it all up right away with the clown car. Oh boy. A hidden block. I think it might be on top of that thing. Alright, let's see if Mallow's punch on the bluebird can be so hard that the big trooper fell, and indeed that's what happened. Yeah, I believe the special's actually on top of this one and not down here. Or not the special, the hidden treasure. Oh, the other statue is fake too. Oh my. I guess Mallow has pretty bad defense. So, we definitely want to go up this way, but I kind of want to explore the rest of the castle first. I don't quite remember what else is around here. So, since he's almost down, let's see if Mallow's Fists of Fury can take him out. Once again, we were successful. Mallow's turning out to be a real star player here. Oh my. Good. Mallow did need the defense, actually. Oh, in this case, he doesn't get a chance to really use it. Okay, now that Mallow is level 24, I think I will hand the experience booster to someone else. So, I think Bowser, Mallow, and Peach are the ones that have gotten it so far, so I'll give it to Gino. Which means Mallow now has the Jinx belt. Oh boy, a special Muckle. I haven't used any flower in a while. Let's try Ultra Fireball, just to see how many of these we can take out with it. All of them. Excellent. So we'll come back for this later. Okay, so this is where we were. Going this way is how to exit out, as that was the entrance. So I think this is going to lead us back to where that hidden treasure was. So we'll try not to disturb Joffel. But apparently healing him wakes him up too. Mallow won't be able to do much to the Orby Sun. So how about we try just getting rid of Sling Guy. And Bowser will try to get rid of Joffel. And oh my. I don't know why I'm so bad with the timed hit on that. I never had a problem, I think, in the original game. It's not harder. I think I'm just bad at modern video games. It seemed like there was... Oh, the fan was blowing, making it hard to get there. Sure. Let's use the triple move to get rid of this. We've seen the animation plenty of times, so we'll just skip it and skip right to them all getting blown up. Okay, so we can't go further because that fan is blowing, which is where entering from the other way, I guess, helps. Is if we go this way and fall down here. Mallow finally got to use the defense up he's needed. Another flower tap. Very exciting. We're getting quite the flower tap. So this is the guy that was blowing wind at us, the pinwheel. And we just take him out single-handedly. Or I guess it was with both of Mario's hands. So I guess not too much else to explore if we just make our way back this. Then we should get back to here. I guess we somehow missed taking him out, so let's do that. Broke the chain by not dodging there. Now Mario's level 22. So it looks like he's also getting the limited stat boosts at this point because he's pretty high level already. Oh boy, Geno also level 2, so 22, excuse me, so that should also be HP. And indeed. Okay, so the door we haven't gone through now that's actually open is this one. Yeah, sure, let's take them all out real quick with the fireball. Oh, they're resistant! Well, they're probably not resistant to Thunderbolt, right? Indeed, they are not. Let's see if... Well, apparently Mallow's Fists of Fury cannot take out the big Troopa indirectly. But can Bowser's Hurley Glove? Apparently not either. He's ready to launch. Let's maybe take a risk and see if I can get someone to take him out indirectly. Well, certainly not Mallow. Suppose I'm better off using the Hurley Glove against... another large set of enemies. So I think... Let's see if any of these guys are resistant. Doesn't look like it. Jawful's awake now, though. Almost took them all out with the fireball. Didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball. That time... Oh, because he's special, of course. But Mallow was able to finish him off, because Mallow apparently is the GOAT. Oh boy, a hidden treasure in here. So, I'm gonna actually go for Jawful immediately, even though it'll wake him up. Because I think we have the chance to kill him with Mallow's Fists of Fury. Double coins again instead of XP. I think it was to the right. Kind of blinked for a second there. So this is where the hidden block is, I think. Oh, there's another hidden treasure. Interesting. Alright. Another round of Ultra Fireball. Let's try to get it perfect this time. See if we can take out everyone. And indeed we can. Broke the chain of 22 by not dodging that. If you were a hidden treasure, where would you be? Maybe that one's also in this super sneaky... Oops. Well, this is a dead end, so we might as well just talk to everyone here. One of the people is going to heal us, and one of them is going to give us a key. Oh, a flower jar. He used to be a guard, so he's willing to give us this master key. Excellent. Okay, I'll tell you no, so you can be the one to tell me. Apparently you have short-term memory loss, and forget that. We've already spoken about the hot springs. There it is. Okay, So now that we have the key, we can open this door where we will see Bezo, is watering the egg. What could be in there? It is a villain from Super Mario 2. And like many villains from Super Mario 2, we will super jump our way to victory. I don't actually know if this hurts what's in the egg, or if it just hurts the egg. And I'm wasting a bunch of super jumps here to just crack open an egg. Oh, it's number of hits. So indeed, that was a very wasted super jump, unfortunately. But it's Birdo, who apparently